Am I moving? So my camera seems to be behind time. How golden I look. I look like the golden boy. Everything's a little browner, even my teeth. I don't know why. Drinking a little moringa, chlorella, whatever you want to call it. Do I think anything works? I'm not sure. In the real world, where the snake inside of you, right, can absorb the magnesium, can absorb the calcium, so the rest of your body is not being drained. This is what I saw, that if they drain, we have reserves. We're like a gas tank inside of us. We got all kinds of reserves, and I'm not sure how it works. I don't really even like this word. In fact, I have to write down this word. The word is fart. F-A-R-T, 6 and 1 and 18 and 20 is 38, 39 equals to 45. The sun, the fox, the sun. And Allen is the key. The Allen key. I got to get a tattoo one day. I just have so many tattoos. I'm tattooed right inside here. Yeah, I don't have to work like a crazy man on the berry farm because I feel like I've got freedom now. Although now when I do it, I'm not going to worry that it's all going to make the payments. I'm a little upset because I said something yesterday. I did a video and the video cut off. And if there's somebody that saw yesterday's video, August 13th, and at the end it said I was going to say something, show me that video, send me the link for my own video so I can see what it said at the end, so I can finish off that video. What I want to talk about right now, there's a few things. One of them is too much light. One of them is too much light. One of them is merci. Mer means ocean. C means to cut in half. Merci, C also, the numeric value is 39, in which 10 and 20 go together, saying location. C means to cut without the E. So we're not cutting the E world, we're cutting the skies in half. We're cutting the skies in half. That's right, it's a disguise. And because it's a disguise, in French it also means two. It also means sun and fox and valley and passage at the same time. E-I, E-I-O, 9 and 5 and 9 and 5. The water, the water, the water, the water. Neptune, 47.5 times 2. Jesus Christ, time passage in the E world somehow through the moon and the sun. E-I-E-I-O. They split. Number 39, 20 and 10, 19 and 29, the birth and the spirit. Thank you equals to 54. It also, the short count, take away 18, take away 27, take away 36, it's only 18. That means it is the heaven of spirit. So if it's 18, it's also 28 running the cycle of the moon. It's 18, which means 1 in between 8 that surround. So if you have 1 and 8 to go in squares around that, you have to have 16. All of a sudden you have PH and I. Phi. Automatic. It's not me. It's the math. I haven't done anything. I don't know any math. 1 and 1 is 2. Anybody can do 1 and 1 is 2. Anybody. A 6-year-old child can do 1 and 1 is 2. Add, multiply, divide. But if you're coming and telling me all kinds of crazy math is the math that you have to remember of what it's, how can I say it? It's when I say like functions and all this, it's a way of doing things. When you're really good in math and you say something, it's a function in math. I don't know any of those functions other than multiply and add, and how to figure out all these things through basic skills that the whole world learns by the time you get into high school. Then you start to do functions. I don't know what, oh yes, this is a quinoa. Lentil and quinoa. Lentils and quinoa is what I had for supper. and I didn't have any meat. I had meat last night, and I love it. I love it. The cow is inside of me, all the cow's memories. The cow is in the field, picking up the memories, went into his meat. I prayed before I ate that meat, and I picked up that cow's memories. That cow who stood on earth in the field is now in heaven sending me messages. Thank you. I also had a little bit of salad. The cow ate the salad. The cow killed the salad. The cow killed the grain. Oh my God. The cow, excuse my language, he shit in the field. He shit on the grass. The grass died. We should take that cow to jail. Actually, they call it the bull. It's usually the males. Imagine, we eat the males and we drink the females. I mean, sorry, ladies, but we don't go underneath the cow and suck their titties for the milk. Somebody's stroking their titties. I mean, now it's a machine. What girl wants a machine stroking her titties? You want somebody sitting on a bucket, squirting that milk into a bucket. How much do you want to pasteurize the milk? Why can't you have the little calf come up and suck her mother's titties? You walk into a field, all you see is nipples all over the place. Black, white cows, brown, white cows. Limousines is what they call them because it's a service. So we got the cows in the field, we grow the male cows, and we slaughter them. Now, what does a male bull limousine cow look like? I never really thought of that because there's different kinds of cows. Right? Really, really amazing. So, yes, we all started from this world. We, which means yes, see. Again, another word for see, and now we're inside the moon. We had two kinds of seas, the CIC and the SIC, and both of them reflect the same thing, because this is 39 and this is 28. 7 by 4 is 28. 7 plus 4, 11 equals to 39. Minus it, you have 17. What is 17? It's the crossover through electric company. The center of 1 and 6 is 3.5. In fact, the only 7 on this dice is 1 and 6. Because if this was a glass dice, you would see the 1 come out on this side. But every other side is a 5. So you would have 4 times 5 is 20, and 2 times 7 is 14, is 34. 14 and 20. T and N. Teen. 17, 13, 14. So you have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You have 7 teens. So the 13, 14, 15, the 16th one is your average. That's 5. So you have 16 times 7. So it's 42. You have 112. 112 is 2 56s, which is 4 28s. You have 4 cycles of the moon, or 1/4, running in teens. Then you have 17, 18, 19 is 54. You have the sun. You have 168. Yeah. But you're not counting 11, 12, and 13, which is 36. So 168 and 36 is 204. Did I get that right? I hope so. Let's count. Okay. 11, 12, 13 equals 36 average. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a total of 9 here. So 9, okay, is 90. And then you have to add the other 9. So it only comes out to 135. How is that possible? Let me add that up again. Something is wrong. Let me get a calculator. Do I have a calculator? Oh, yes, I got one over here. Okay. 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus 16 plus 17 plus 18 plus 19 plus 135. It says ace because 1 through 9 is 45, and 10, 11, 12, 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way is 90. So 90 is your birth inside the foxhole passage of the sun. So what was my numbers that I used before that I screwed up? Well, 17, 18, 19 equals to a total of 54, or 30 and 24. 30 and 24 is 54. And 30 is your creation, and it's the cat. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 6 and 8, and that's the passage of the 7th gate of communication. And I'm assuming that's the moon. And now you have the teens, and the teens are 13, 14, 15, 16, which is 40, and 3 is 7, 12, and 6 is 18, and 40 is 58. And that's the Silver Spirit Matrix 85. So you have 58 and 54 is 112. So 112 and then 1112. All right, it was only 1112. I did 13 twice. So that's 23 and 112, creation of the BC world. 11 and 12 is 23. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3, 2 and 3, the BC creation, 2 and 3. Which, if you want to go and relate the colors to pool, the 2 is now blue, which gets 10, and now you have blue electric. And the 3 is red, and you have it through the red sun, the electric sun. And also, the 2 and 3, what's special about the 2 and 3 in pool is the 2 and the 10 are the same. 1 plus 0 is 2 and 1. And the 3 is 3 and 11, which is 2 and 3, so it's 1, 2, 2, 3, or 1, 1, 4, 3, AC/DC, which is created through this. Did I mix you up yet? And I didn't even get to the part in the video where I'm going to have to write this down, because what I actually wanted to start this video was back to the missing piece is this, okay? And what I wanted to tell you is that the numeral count, okay, of adding up all these numbers, right? On one side there's 13 areas, on the other side there's 7. What it is the total here, 3, 4, 5. Are there 5 numbers? Let me see, are there 5 numbers? Please. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 6 numbers. Sorry, there were 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, is 54. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this one gets 54, and it is Jupiter, and it tells me the numeric value for the sun, DNA, birth inside the sun. Each of these is 27, 28, 27, 27. 4, 5, 6, and 8 is 14, and 5 is 19, and 7 is 26, and 1, 27. Now there's another way to count this, and you also have to know is 4, 3, when you finish with 7, 1, you have 714, 714, 285, 714, 285. They're all continuations. 571428, 571428. They're all continuations. These are all divided by 7, the 7th gate of movement. 2 and 8 cycle in the moon, the sun, the moon, the sun, the sun, the sun, the red sun. Win a big red sun. Okay? And then when you come to the other side of the 7 numbers and you add them up, this becomes ace, 8, 4, 6. This would be 9, and 8 is 17, 27. This will be 5, and 7 is 12, and 15, 27. 3, 10, 16, and 11, 27. Well, they're all going to be 27. 11 and 4 is 15. 21, 22, 27, 10, 11, 16, 27, 5, 8, 16, 20, 27, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7, 12, 15, 23, 27. So they're all now 27s. Now, when you run and do the calculation, okay, is the divided by 9. I now divided them all by 9. Because 3, 6, and 9 are very special. They do something. They change things around. So when we now divide it by 9, right, this by 9, this number that's left over is 24. 21, 18, 24, 21, 18, 6, 30. Okay? 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. That's all you're left with. 3, 6, and 9. This one is 27. So there it's explaining something. I don't know what it is yet. I'm still working on the pi method of the color code, which, well, obviously it's time to go to bed. I got some things to do tomorrow. the thorns. I don't know if you can see this in my hand, all the scratches, right? All the scratches and cuts, but that's okay. There's one thing I do want to say is to keep cool, work without shoes on. I'm telling you, walking on that grass, on that pool, no matter how hot you are, when your feet can breathe. Raphael, 72, 86, in a constellation of Pegasus. I see a word in my head. It's a J. Ja. The two initials of Ja. See this little pill here? This is 12 milligrams. I suck it. I hope that's not what gave me my heart attack. Now, that's 12 milligrams. I used to take 1,500 milligrams of that when I started this project because they told me I've got a disability. I'm bipolar. I said, I'm bipolar? I didn't know what it was. I was going nuts and it was burning in my body. I was going nuts. I'm bipolar. I'm never going to be the same. I possibly have the chance of going into depression. And as they gave me the pills, I went into depression. I was so confused, I scared the shit out of myself. Oh, another word of shit, right? I already didn't like death. I took another pill called Effexor. Just made me forget all about death. It didn't even matter to me. I couldn't connect to that area with that pill. So, and the lithium and 1,200, I have 2,700 milligrams, and now I got a problem with my kidneys. Well, we're going to see in the next thing, but I got to straighten these out. So I stopped this antacid pill. I just stopped it. I was taking 2 a day. Now I'm taking none. Just have to make sure that my diet is right, that I don't have any stomach pains. And that was because of the medication I was taking for my heart attack. And everything else that good old pharma can give me. I know some of the stuff is good. So now when I said all that, there's more to these Mayan numbers, just by the way. There's more to it than that. I'm just not smart enough to figure it out yet. The rooster on top of the church, the double R creates the W upside down. It creates the A, it creates the D, it creates all kinds, like all-wheel drive of some sort. Now I forgot what I was thinking. Yes, all this medication. And so I don't take all that medication. They told me I was crazy. I saw a lady in the sky. It looked like Columbia Pictures, Pegasus the horse, and the lady. I don't know how I came up with that, but I saw her, so I knew right away Pegasus had to be with her, the white horse with wings. And yeah, I'm a little upset. Man, if you would have been in my head in 2005, what I was able to see, even before that night came up, the visions were incredible. And when I painted, I can see the image. I can see the image I'm painting. I would wake up in the middle of the night and I have stuff that I still save that I wrote on tables and stuff and boards. I don't want to throw it out because I remember what I was thinking. Anyways, I'm still working on that pie. I know I forgot something. Remember what I said. I did a video yesterday. I said I was going to continue it, and I don't know what I was saying, so, well, I do know what I was saying. But anyways, doctors told me I was bipolar, and they kept me and they locked me in the hospital. And I was puffing one cigarette after the next with all these other people in there. And let me tell you one thing. Mental, delusional, schizophrenic, incomprehensible people who can't control what's going on in their head. It's a battle. It's a battle to get to people, to wake them up. How can we fix these schizophrenic? And yes, they see things because of the vines. I put it down here. The vines of our connection to the spirit matrix is so strong that you have no real wanting choice to let go of that world. So we become schizo or something else, or we hear things and it's louder because the vine is open. Bipolar is like the radio station, open to the left, open to the right, which way do I go? Man, in 2005, wow. Thank you for watching this video. Just will finish one thing. 5th day of the week, 5th day of the month, 5th month, I was 41, 4 and 1 is 5, the 125th day of the year, 5 times 5 times 5, 625 times 41 is 25,625, and that is the short Mayan count, and that's when it all began. Actually, that's when I saw the lady, because it began a little bit before that. So from one crazy person, crazy stuff, man. There was so many things going on. Computers were opening up, messages were coming in. I got this whole thing on the extra normal site. They sent me all this stuff and it disappeared. It got wiped out. I'd like to go into that extra normal site and find that information. Somebody was sending me information. It could have been a friend, I don't know, but it was crazy the way it was happening. I'm gonna get it out in a video. And Julie Zhang, Z-H-A-N-G, same birthday as me. If people out there, whoever's out there who's following Mr. Tacpan's this revelation, can look up Julie Zhang. Apparently she's a doctor or scientist somewhere in the world. I was connected with her 10 years ago. Her name came up, or 15 years ago. Also Ace Green, the football player. He's also born October 4th. 1963. I think Julie Zhang also was born on that day. These two names came up and we're all connected somehow. They have a piece of information that is missing. Julie Zhang, Ace Green, and I want to thank you for watching this video. Remember, in the Army, when you're private, you ain't worth nothing, and when it's general, watch out for the privates. Thank you for watching. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Oh no, it's time for bed.